welcome to our channel. My name's Dan. I'm here in the Philippines on the Island of Bohol. Live up near the northern part of the island in Talibun. Not much going on here. I thought I'd maybe give you a couple more jokes. Thought I'd mention I just finished a 96-hour fast just this morning. About 45 minutes ago, I had a small half of a chicken breast, 2 potatoes fried up, French fries, a plate of rice, and a glass of water to end it off with. Tasted good. The funny thing is, though, I don't know about you guys if you ever fast or anything. I don't know if any of you ever even missed a meal. It's hard to say. A lot of people never have in their life. But I've gone many, many times. 14 days is my record 3 different times in my life. 14 days without eating. The 14-day ones weren't for fun, weren't for health. They were because we didn't have any food, or I didn't have any food, depending on where I was at. But the 96-hour fast here, I wasn't even slightly hungry at all through the whole entire time. My stomach wasn't upset, nothing. So I don't know what the big deal about it is, but it's supposed to be good for you. That's all I can tell you. But here's a joke for you. A guy was cruising down the highway a bit above the speed limit, and a cop passed him and started to turn around. He floored it, got up around 100, then came to his senses and pulled over. The cop stormed up to him, took his license, and said, "It's late. If you have a good excuse, I'll let you go." The guy thought for a second and said, "My wife left me last week for a cop. I thought you were bringing her back." The cop said, "Have a good night, sir," and walked away. Doctor, every time I drink tea, my eye hurts." He said, "Try taking the spoon out of the cup." A guy, Doctor, I keep losing my memory. Doctor says, "When did you first notice that?" He says, "When did I first notice what?" Doctor, I think I need glasses." "You certainly do. This is a fruit stand." "Doctor, my feet have grown 3 times their normal size, and my nose is huge and round and red." Doctor says, "Hey, stop clowning around." "Doctor, my nose runs and my feet smell." "Well, I think you might have been built backwards." A burger and a French fry walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve food here." A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey." The horse said, "You read my mind." A skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer and a mop. I always like that one. A blind man walks into a bar and a table and then the wall. 2 men walked into a bar. You would have thought one of them would have ducked. What's the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts? Beer nuts are $1.75 and deer nuts are under $1. An apple a day will keep anyone away if you throw them hard enough. Don't you hate it when people answer their own questions? I do. "I didn't say it was your fault. I said I'm blaming you." Here's a real good one that actually works. It's hilarious. Say this. "Do I smell popcorn?" Right after you fart in a store or something, like by a checkout counter, and everyone will lift their head up and start sniffing. I've actually done that here a couple times. If 2 is company and 3 is a crowd, what are 4 and 5? 9. Always remember, you are unique, just like everybody else. A vulture boards an airplane carrying 2 dead raccoons. The stewardess looks at him and says, "I'm sorry, sir. Only 1 carrying allowed." Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. No matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary. If you try to fail and succeed, which have you done? You know what they say? Your cat can have kittens in the oven, but that don't make them biscuits. 2 snowmen are sitting in a field together. One says to the other, "Funny, I smell carrots too." This is one of my favorite ones for people who they just don't get it. A magician is driving down the highway and he turns into a driveway. 3 out of 4 voices in my head say go for it. Why did the girl fall off the swing? She had no arms. I don't know where I get some of these jokes at. That's all for that folder there, guys. That doesn't make the 7th video out of one folder. I got a lot of jokes in there. Some are pretty good. Let me tell my favorite one again. See if I can find it here. It's way up towards the top. Just to end off the joke thing with a good ending. It's up here towards the top somewhere. It starts out a couple. It's not as far to the top as I thought it was. Sorry for the delay here, guys. Oh, it's way farther down than I remember. Unless I missed it. A husband and wife who work for the circus go to an adoption agency looking for a child. But the social workers raise doubts about their suitability. So the couple produces photos of their 50-foot motorhome, which is clean, well-maintained, and equipped with a nursery. Social workers are satisfied by this, but then raise concern about the kind of education a child would receive in the circus. The husband puts her mind at ease and says, "We've arranged for a full-time tutor who will teach their child all the usual subjects." Next, the social workers express concern about a child being raised in a circus environment. This time the wife explains, "Our nanny is a certified expert in pediatric care, welfare, and diet." The social workers are finally satisfied and ask the couple, "What age child are you hoping to adopt?" The husband says, "It really doesn't matter as long as he fits in the canon." Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Hope it made you smile at least once. Hashtag 22 a day. Watch your 6 really close. Keep your head on a swivel, guys. Know what's going on all around you. With all the nonsense that's going to be happening in America, you know there's going to be stuff coming, so be extra careful. Take care. Thanks for watching. Take care.